beneath my weight, a heart of stone at the garden gate. The frost is thick on the cedar bark. I light the wick to face the dark. Bending knees on pine needles, prayers that rise like smoke. I'm leaving the high steeples to find the words you spoke. No silver, no gold, just the breath in my chest. The story is old, but I'm finding my rest. The river runs through the jagged slate. The morning sun is running late. I walked the miles of my own design, through empty aisles of water and wine. Bending knees on pine needles, prayers that rise like smoke. I'm leaving the high steeples to find the words you spoke. No silver, no gold, just the breath in my chest. The story is old, but I'm finding my rest. It's not in the shouting or the thunder above. It's the quiet doubting met by your love. Strip away the pride, burn away the dross. Nowhere left to hide beside the wooden cross. Bending knees on pine needles, prayers that rise like smoke. I'm leaving the high steeples to find the words you spoke. Pine needles in dust, bending knees in trust, simple and true, returning to you. Red dirt on my palms, the sky is wide and gray. I am just a moment in the middle of the day, kneeling by the fence post where the cedar meets the pine, trying to remember what is yours and what is mine. You shape the hollow places, fill the lungs with air. I am held in your hands, find me waiting there. From the dust I rose up, to the dust I will return. In the quiet spaces, there is so much left to learn. The creek runs cold and fast over stones once smooth and white. Teach me how to stay through the coming of the night. beneath my tired feet. Every breath a miracle, every step a grace, looking for the goodness in this rugged, lonely place. You shape the hollow places, fill the lungs with air. I am held in your hands, find me waiting there. From the dust I rose up, to the dust I will return. In the quiet spaces there is so much left to learn. Clay and breath, love and death, everything is spinning in the hands of the cold mud between my toes, where the river used to run. I am waiting for the water, I am waiting for the sun. Take the stones out of my chest, lay them on the bank to dry. I've been hardened by the winter, underneath a heavy sky. Keep on molding, keep on pressing in the quiet, in the blessing. I am clay within the hollow of a hand that knows the way. Through the fire I will follow, to the breaking of the day. And not my time and not my power, just the leading of a soul in this slow and sacred hour. Let the brokenness be whole. Every ridge and every thumbprint is a story you have told. In the spinning of the wheel, in the heat and in the cold, I was brittle, I was jagged, always trying to stand tall. But the beauty's in the yielding, when I finally let the breaking of the day. Not my time and not my power, just the leading of the soul in this slow and sacred hour. Let the brokenness be whole. Clay in the hollow, clay in the hollow, just a vessel for the breath, life arising out of death. Cold morning on the porch floor, hands are stained with garden mud. I am trying to find the center of the spinning wheel I'm on. Break me where the edges harden, smooth the grit inside the bone. You're the iron in the furnace, I am just the cooling clay. Every crack is where the light goes, every dent is where you held. I stopped fighting with the pressure, I stopped hiding from the heat. Break me where the edges harden, smooth the grit inside the bone. You're the iron in the furnace, I am just the cooling clay. Not a finished piece of work yet, just a shape that's learning peace. Take the fire, take the water, make a vessel you can use. Break me where the edges harden, smooth the grit inside the bone. You're the iron in the furnace, I am just the cooling clay. Fingers deep in the garden beds, morning dew on the spider webs. I am made of what I tend, broken things that the seasons mend. Copper sun on the rusted gate, I will be patient, I will wait. Mold the clay with a steady hand, hold the breath of this hollow land. Bent back under the heavy sky, copper sun on the rusted gate. I will be patient, I will wait. Mold the clay with a steady hand. Hold the breath of this hollow land. Lay me down in the fertile soil. Rest the heart from the daily toil. You are water, I am thirst. In your grace I am immersed. Copper and clay. Wash the worry away. Copper and clay. Mud on the hem of my skirt, kneeling where the creek runs thin. I am not looking for the peak, just the quiet where I begin. My palms are open and cold, pressing into the damp red clay. I let go of the heavy gold that I gathered along the way. It is enough to be here, down where the grass grows long. No more climbing out of fear, no more trying to be strong. Silver birch bark peeling back like the layers of my tired mind. I followed every crooked track, leaving the restless eagle behind. The hawk is circling the blue, but I am happy in the weeds, finding a version of the true, meeting the smallest of my needs. Here on the floor of the valley, where the dust is sweet and deep, you meet me in the hollow while the rest of the world is asleep. No high altars built by hand, no ladders reaching for the sky, just a piece of the level land underneath your watchful eye. The wind doesn't ask for a name, the stones don't care for a crown. I've forgotten the rules of the game since the moment I sat down. There is a song in the roots, a heavy hum in the ground. I've traded my traveling boots for the silence I have found. Here on the floor of the valley, where the dust is sweet and deep, you meet me in the hollow while the rest of the world is asleep. No high altars built by hand, no light underneath your watchful eye. Down in the lowlands, deep in the clover, the struggle is arresting, the climbing is over. Just the floor of the valley, just the floor of the valley. Stone beneath my knees, clover in the cracks. I am coming home with nothing on my back. Cold wind in the pine, turning out the light. Leave the heavy world outside the gate tonight. You are in the low places, you are in the quiet, you are in the bread, you are in the water over flint, cleaning out the rust. Every bitter word turning back to dust. I don't need the crown, I don't need the gold, just a little space inside your gentle fold. Hold me in the hollow where the oak tree stands. Carve my name in bark by your steady hands. Deep within the timber, underneath the moss, I will find the game hidden in the lost. Steeples here, just the open sky. Truth is in the mud where the lilies lie. Break me like the bread, pour me like the wine. Make this broken life finally alive. Hold me tree stands, carve my name in bark by your steady hands. Deep within the timber, underneath the The cedar fence is leaning low. The river finds a place to go. I'm just a seed within the clay, waiting for the light of day. My breath is heavy with the dust, learning how to lean and trust. Hold me in the hollow of your palm, through the storm into the calm, where the mountain meets the sky in the blink of a tired eye. I am settled, I am still, resting in your quiet will. Harvest seas, the weight of living bends the spine, but I am yours and you are mine. I see the hawk above the pines, reading all the ancient signs. Lift the burden, clear the path, mercy stronger than the wrath. Wash the spirit, mend the bone, lead the weary traveler home. Hold me in the hollow of your palm, through the storm and through the calm, where the mountain meets the sky. In the blink of a tired eye, I am settled, I am still, resting in your quiet will. I stand where the water breaks, cold stones beneath my feet. I have nothing left to give but the breath I keep. The current pulls the silt along, it carves a deeper way. I am learning how to bend at the start of day. Of the hands I trust, no longer the holy vine. The garden is overgrown now, thistles in the grain. Still you find the harvest in the middle of the rain. You don't ask for silver, you don't ask for gold, only for the story that is yet untold. Not a valley filled by greed, just the quiet work of grace, meeting every need. Strip away the armor, lay the heavy iron down. There is mercy in the silence, where the lost are found. You hold the weight of it, the copper and the dust. I am resting in the hollow of the hands I trust, no longer reaching out for what was never mine, just a branch that's tethered to the holy vine. In the hollow, in the hollow, I am found. Dust in the morning light, settling on the wood. I haven't found the words yet, though I know I should. My hands are cold and empty, the kettle's turning black. I'm standing at the threshold, and I'm not looking back. It's just me and the silence and the creak of a chair, laying down my heavy heart in the middle of a prayer. Bare knees on the floorboards where the grain is worn and thin, opening the shutter to let the mercy in. The world is loud and hungry, always wanting more, but peace is found in pieces scattered on the floor. You don't ask for a sermon, you don't need a song, you just want the honest part that's been buried for so long. It's just me and the silence and the creak of a chair, laying down my heavy heart in the middle of a prayer. Bare knees on the floorboards where the grain is worn and thin, opening the shutters to let the mercy in. No gold, no silver, just the breath in my chest, a tired kind of peace in the middle of the rest. No gold, no silver, just the breath in my chest. I am finally home, I am finally blessed. just me and the silence and the creak of a chair, laying down my heavy heart in the middle of a prayer. Bare knees on the floorboards where the grain is worn and thin, opening the shutters to let the mercy in. Let the mercy in. Let the mercy in. All the floorboards where the grain is thin. Amen. Hands like cracked riverbeds, holding water that won't stay. I counted every drop I lost in the heat of the day. The grain is fine and dusty, the mesh is worn to thread, looking for the crumbs of hope where I should find the bread. But you don't ask for buckets that never leak a bit. You take the broken vessel and find a use for it. Kneeling in the clover under the heavy pine, thinking about the harvest that was never really mine. A rusted iron handle, a latch that's lost its spring. I am such a fragile and a hollow sounding thing. Even when I'm spread so thin, you stop the leaking spirit and you let the mercy in. Pour your spirit through me like sunlight through the screen. Wash away the gravel, keep the center clean. I am just a mended sin. In the Master's palm I live. In the Master's palm I live. The shadows stretch their fingers across the porch's edge. I leave my heavy worries on the window ledge. I don't need to be solid to feel the wind blow through. I only need the staying power of being close to you. Slowly now, the evening settles among the rocks and stinging nettles. I'm mended now. I'm mended now. it by itself. The moss is soft and green against my aching knees. I'm trading all my noise for the shaking of the trees. Hold me in the steady current, wash the red clay from my hands. There is a mercy in the silence, only the river understands. I'm leaning on the promise, deep within the hollow ground, where the only voice that matters is a quiet rushing sound. The silver minnows dart through the sunlight on the floor. I don't want to be the person that I wasn't out before. Let the cold stream take the pride, let the ripples carry fear. I am finally small enough to feel the spirit near. Every stone is a witness, every drop is a grace. I am found in the stillness, in this hidden holy place. Hold me in the steady current, wash the red clay from my hands. There is a mercy in the silence, only the river understands. I am leaning on the promise, deep within the hollow ground, where the only voice that matters is a quiet rushing sound. It's a long way back to town. It's a hard climb up the hill, but I'm staying in the valley until my soul is standing still. Yeah, until my soul is standing still. Hold me in the steady current, wash the red clay from my hands. There is a mercy in the silence, only the river understands. I am leaning on the promise, deep within the hollow ground, where the only voice that matters is a quiet rushing sound. The ground is hard as iron, my palms are stained with red. I bury every promise like a secret to be fed. There's no sign of the breaking, just the weight of the cold, waiting for a story that is yet to be told. It is quiet in the deep, where the water meets the bone. You are working in the silence, in the parts I've never known. The soil holds the secret, the seed knows the way. I am learning how to linger in the waiting of the grave. frost is biting harder, the seasons take their toll, but there is a steady pulse waking up within my soul. It doesn't ask for sunlight, it doesn't fear the dark. It's just a tiny ember looking for a spark. Not by my own hand, not by my own sight. The heavy clay is lifting, reaching for the morning. Not by my own strength, not by my own word, but the whisper of the Maker that the valley finally heard. You are working in the silence, in the parts I've never known. The soil holds the secret, the seed knows the way. I am learning how to linger in the waiting of the grave. I leave it in the dirt, I leave it in your palm. From the labor of the winter comes a green and holy song. Just a little longer now, just a little longer. Dust on my shoes, sun is high. I walk the stones where water used to lie. The red clay cracks, the heat is wide. I'm looking up with nothing left to hide. Oh, Maker of the rain, come find this ground. I'm standing still until the sound is found. Not a drop in sight, not a cloud in view, but I will wait right here for you. Are curled, the air is thin. I'm opening the doors to let you in. My throat is parched, my heart is prone to seek the well that I have always known. I'm standing still right here for you. The creek bed is dry, but the hope is deep. I'll stay awake while the valley sleeps, waiting for the cloud, waiting for the cloud. Gray, the kettle starts to hum. I find the strength to stay before the work is done. These floorboards know my name, they've heard every quiet plea. Nothing stays the same, but you remain with me. Tracing every jagged line of who I'm meant to be. No marble halls or gold, just a humble wooden floor. A story being told at the threshold of your door. Is leaning low. You know my deepest needs before the seeds can grow. My hands are rough and dry from digging in the clay. Underneath a heavy sky, I give it all it's the water turned to wine, where I finally belong. Brick by brick, prayer by prayer, building something that will last. Finding mercy everywhere, letting go of all the past. Worn knees on yellow pine, a spirit bent but free. Tracing every jagged line of who I'm meant to be. No marble halls or gold, just a humble wooden floor. A story being told at the threshold of your door. ground is hard as iron, my palms are stained with red. I bury every promise like a secret to be fed. There's no sign of the breaking, just the weight of the cold, waiting for a story that is yet to be told. It is quiet in the deep, where the water meets the bone. You are working in the silence, in the parts I've never known. The soil holds the secret, the seed knows the way. I am learning how to linger in the waiting of the grave. The frost is biting harder, the seasons take their toll, but there is a steady pulse waking up within my soul. It doesn't ask for sunlight, it doesn't fear the dark. It's just a tiny ember looking for a spark. Not by my own hand, not by my own sight. The heavy clay is lifting, reaching for the morning. Not by my own strength, not by my own word, but the whisper of the maker that the valley finally heard. You are working in the silence, in the parts I've never known. The soil holds the secret, the seed knows the way. I am learning how to linger in the waiting of the grave. I leave it in the dirt, I leave it in your palm. From the labor of the winter comes a green and holy song. Just a little longer now, just a little longer.